This is a baby gudgeon. It's one of my favourite fish. Look at that. Put the discardia next to it. Light along the hand. Isn't that a beautiful little fish?
Oh. What's it called?
It's a gudgeon. The Victorians used to catch them by the hundred and fry them up. I personally wouldn't. There you are. It's the first one of them I've seen today. In fact, I think I can say it's the first one of those I've seen this year. The weather's been too cold for them. Beautiful little things. Yeah, go and pop that back.
Spring 2010, and 6 young men from Thornleigh Salesian College, Bolton, decide to make a short film about their experiences of going fishing for the first time with school.
What's your biggest fish you've ever caught?
My biggest fish I've ever caught is 17 pounds.
What's the biggest fish you've ever caught? A carp. The biggest fish I caught is a carp.
How big was it?
The fish was 9 pounds. The biggest fish I've ever caught is 14 pounds. Carp.
How'd that make you feel?
Good.
So Zach, what's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
The biggest fish I've ever caught was a 20 pound carp, common carp. What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
Biggest fish? Well, I think if it was a catfish, I think my biggest is 45 pounds. Pike, 25 pounds. I've even caught a 20 pound cod. But my best ever has got to be a 2 ounce gudgeon.
Thornleigh College has been established since 1925 and prides itself for its performance and results. As well as regular lessons, they also deliver extracurricular activities to improve and reward their students. The 6 lads are about to embark on their first fishing adventure together. The mood seems optimistic.
Do you reckon you'll catch a fish today?
Yeah, because we're going on first lodge there. Lodge 4. People have recommended Lodge 4 to catch more fish.
So you're feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Who's recommended Lodge 4?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Does your dad go fishing up there?
Yeah, he goes everywhere, my dad.
Why does he think that one's better?
I don't know, he just says he's caught more on there.
How many lodges are there up there?
How many lodges is there, Mark? 8. 8.
Research has shown fishing may be beneficial for young people with challenging behaviour. Along with a new skill, it provides a quiet space to reflect and increase patience and concentration, whilst helping to calm young people down and diffuse any anger issues. But it looks like it's not just the young people who benefit from fishing.
What do you like about fishing?
Well, now, what do I like? Lots of things, all of it. I fish for anything. I love being outside. And you see a lot of things you wouldn't normally see. I mean, the animals, the plants. I mean, I've even seen mink and all sorts of things. Mink at Bradshaw itself.
Many of the lads have learnt their skills from friends and family and are keen to pass on some of their ideas.
One tip for fishing: if you're using a worm on a barbless hook, always put 2 feeders. One feeder at one side, then put your worm on and another feeder.
Zach has been a keen angler for several years and shows much enthusiasm.
I watch on telly Matt Hayes and other fishing programmes. I would like to be a professional fisherman.
Bradshaw Fisheries was established about 15 years ago and has expanded to 8 lodges and is a local angling hotspot. Owner Hilda Kelly has run the fishery for 2 years and is happy for anyone to come along and have a go. Hilda believes fishing has a positive effect on young people.
We don't see much evidence of challenging behaviour because I think the fishing, it's stress relief, isn't it? And it's, if they're interested in something, you won't notice that. And they're doing what they want, and they'll do it so much better. So we don't witness much challenging behaviour.
It calms you down. It gets you away from everyone else.
Like being like on your own, being quiet.
Yeah.
It's all about learning, isn't it? It's like anybody can do it if they put the mind to it. But like I say, if they touch on something they really like, they'll do it so much better. It's it can be taught. I mean, we have people coaching.
Bridget Dawson is a local fishing instructor supporting many novice anglers.
Right.
How long have you been fishing for?
I've been fishing for a long time. I started with my granddad when I was about 6 or 7 years old. I've been doing it as a full-time job for almost 2 years. Running a project for running the Bolton scheme for a project called Get Hooked on Fishing, which has projects dotted around the country. And I run the Bolton scheme. How long have you guys been doing this filming project?
It's about 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
Right, okay. And what got you into doing this then?
How
did you get it
We just
started?
picked it and just
Right.
seemed to entertain.
Mhm.
Something like that.
So you've been filming each other fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah? And have you caught anything yet?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, yeah, one.
Right.
That's
Okay. Here we go.
The slime and all.
The bait escape. Let's launch it back in.
So what's this over 30 fish you've caught today?
I think if young people come fishing, it can help with their concentration. Schools or projects can use it as a reward, for good behaviour or to try and encourage people to not get into trouble in the first place. Young people can learn a hobby that will last for the rest of their life. And I think if you learn how to fish properly the first few times that you come, if you're shown by somebody who knows what they're doing, then you don't think that fishing's boring because the chances are you've got a better chance of catching, so therefore you're more likely to come again. Okay. You float now, if you needed to move it up or down your line you can do rather than it being fastened on. Okay.
So what's in here then?
All sorts. Roach, perch, skimmers, bream, a few chub, mirror carp, common carp, there's a few ghost carp. There's a right old mixture
Bit of everything.
Bit of everything. There's some big carp as well.
I know what Dad says, because he's a fisherman,
Yeah.
a proper. He says just plonked it in there and you're catching like 9-10 pound carp.
Yeah. We've caught up to £10 on, like these little whips that at the end's using. We've caught them up to £10 on them, on a size 18's up.
What's your biggest fish that you've caught?
Mine, £11.5.
And what fish
So it was on here actually, on this lodge.
What fish carp?
It was a mirror carp.